Good morning. Welcome to another day on Earth. It's time for our daily reading, where we check in with the energies that can help us get to and through our day in a more productive way, in a more flowing kind of way, flowing towards what we want and not what we don't want. We look at the law of attraction. We look at oracle cards, tarot cards, all of this being divined by Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus. That's who I am connecting with directly. Also, at the end, we get some messages from A Course in Miracles. So, something really amazing happened yesterday that after the eclipse, like maybe even during the eclipse or like immediately after, I get a message saying that my favorite, the most successful yoga studio that I work or go to wants me to be a substitute teacher for Kundalini Yoga. I have my first Kundalini Yoga gig. I'm so excited. It is so amazing. I, wasn't even really looking for this. I saw my friend Sunday who does Kundalini Yoga teaching, and I've been to her class, and she asked me if I was interested, and then whammo, I get it. So very, very excited about that. I feel like the eclipse brought that right in for me, and I know that it's the beginning of something amazing. So it's, and you don't settle, because I had the opportunity to work with another yoga studio. It didn't work out. There were things that I was not happy with there, and ultimately it was not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be at the one studio that I really love. I wanted to be there. I said, you know what, if I'm not going to be there, I'm not going to be anywhere. So I continued to do the sound healing there. And, this is happening. Like, I just didn't settle. Another studio, actually, too, also asked me if I wanted a 9:30 class, the one like I used to have. And something that was like, no, that's not what I want, so I'm not doing it. So, long story short, I didn't accept less than what I wanted. So, and I got what I wanted, what I ultimately wanted. So I kept my thoughts positive about it, and actually neutral. Neutral thoughts are what we're going for lately, right? Just don't think negative, and that will help your situation. So let's see. If you're interested in the tarot cards and the oracle cards that I use, they are on, are you blessed? They are on my website, Dulabeanie.com, which is my Etsy store. Or you can go to the link below, the store below, The Awakened Alcoholic. That will bring you to DulabeanieTarot.com, which is my Shopify store. So, yeah, you can get the cards, you can get spiritual tools, and jewelry, some crystals, stuff like that. All right, so let's go, Spirit. What is the message for today? From the law of attraction, my creative power lies in this moment, does it? Whether you are thinking about something happening now, or something that happened in your past, or something that you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing this thinking now, and it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. We are always creating. Every minute of every day, we are always creating. That's why we should really try to be mindful of our thoughts. And again, not necessarily thinking positive affirmations all the time, but just don't think negative things. Some days are really challenging. Some days are easier than others, right? Well, get our first card out right away. What are the oracle card messages for us today, please, Spirit? What are the oracle card messages? The overall energy is all that glitters. Is there something around you that you think is like really, really pretty, really, really nice? You'd really like to have it. It looks really good. So this was the second card. The first card out here is the cat. Well, boundaries in the past were needed. Currently, the cat and the dog. This could be something completely opposite. But there's a cat and a dog. There's boundaries and there's loyalty. Wow. And abundance. Wow. Oh, that's so funny. I saw a video today with a kitten and a cow. It was a little kitten and a cow. Wow, that's so weird. Anyway, you think that something is really attractive. It's time for that to come in. So this is about, somebody having boundaries. You might not like them. You might be okay with them. there's boundaries with the cat, there is the loyalty of the dog, and then there's the abundance of a cow. This is all happening towards something that you really, really think you want. All that glitters. You're really, like, you just can't let it go. All that glitters is gold. Is it? I hope so, because I think it is. Because it's bringing in your abundance. The cow. Abundance. Amazing. You've been disciplined. You've been loyal. And you're going towards abundance. That's awesome. Like that. All right. So what are we talking about? The devil. The devil is here. The devil here is like something you just can't let go of. Again, all that glitters. Like you just want this thing. You just can't let go of it. The devil. Codependency. Could be an addiction. Could be negative thinking that you just can't let go of. What is around the devil energy right now? 8 of Pentacles. Work. Lots of work. Maybe you're trying to throw yourself into work because you can't stop thinking about this thing. Well, the Knight of Wands is supporting you. That is about action, for sure. It's also about not really well thought out action, like very spontaneous, and it's very uncommittal. So it supports you, though. It supports you to be light and kind of non-committal and fun and flirty and sexy. But the Knight of Wands, that supports you. What's in the past that is affecting us now? The Three of Cups. That was a fight to what card wanted to come out. The Three of Cups is what's in your past here. That is having fun, dating. That is just, yeah, really, that is a light card. It was in your past, and maybe it's still like that, and maybe that's okay with you, maybe it's not, but that's just where we're at today. So what's in the immediate future for you today? King of Swords. There is some clarity that needs to come in this situation that is bringing you abundance. Somebody needs to see clearly that you are loyal. You need to see clearly that somebody's loyal, that they're just having boundaries, but really there's abundance here. So what is in the upcoming overall energy that this clarity and loyalty is bringing in? Judgment. A judgment about who you are or who your person is. Really deciding. Like really trying to figure this out. So I'm watching some Netflix show, and it's about, one woman says, it's about all these neighbors that live together and like they don't know each other, like they have no idea what's going on. Nobody really, people that live with each other, husbands, wives, really don't know each other, And that's true, but this person is really, they're going to make some pretty big blanket decision about, are you loyal or not? I feel like they're deciding that you are loyal, and that's going to bring an abundance. I feel like we got this message already this week. Pretty cool. I mean, when you do a reading every day, it's going to be pretty consistent, right? That wouldn't make sense if it wasn't. So how do you feel about this? Oh, look at that. You're already committed. You are already committed to this. How are you seen by the other person or people? Change. Are you changing? I don't think so. But they might be changing their mind about you. What is it that we have to get through today? The Hierophant. This could be absolutely... So all of these readings could have been for me about this. Every reading that I can think of for the past week could be about this school or this yoga studio who I feel like wasn't advancing me. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. I love this studio, and this is where I want to be. This is where I feel at home, so I'm just going to stay there and see what happens. Right? And it's community. It's a community that, asked me to step up a little bit, All these things have been coming out. So this is something I'm committed to, right? Just like you're committed to whatever this is about for you. You're working towards it. It's a skill, developing. And that could be love. That could be you're figuring out how to love, how to deal with your own demons, like working on things, dealing with your demons, obsessing, right? That devil, I can't wait to clarify. It's a little confusing. But the teacher energy, the commitment energy, the faith, the energy of having faith, right, is what we need to get through. What is the outcome for today's tarot card reading? The outcome is the Ace of Wands. A brand new beginning and passion. That's great. That's great, right? What is your challenge? The High Priestess, to always use your intuition. Not always look at things just on the surface. Use your intuition. And sometimes the surface can be so loud and our intuition can be so quiet. That can be a challenge. It can be a challenge. Why do I always forget that word? Look at this, though. You are strong as strength. Strength is here. There is some kind of devil component that may be your ego. Your ego might be like, hey, this person's not paying attention to you. They don't appreciate you. You're never going anywhere, right? It's not enough. But you have been working towards this. I don't feel like you're going to stop because it's something that you really, really wanted, right? It serves you to be flexible, to be ready to travel, to be kind of like you're loyal but flirty and light at the same time. That's a challenge, right? Clarity is coming in about somebody making a judgment, maybe about you, maybe you about your person. Yeah, you're definitely committed to that with the Ten of Pentacles. What we have to get through is like really just acting as if, like that faith that it's going to be all right. And it will be, because there is a brand new passionate beginning coming in here. So what is the advice from the wisdom of A Course in Miracles? If you knew who walks beside you on the way that you have chosen, fear would be impossible. So true. And, we get the same messages over and over sometimes. No matter how difficult it seems right now, or how alone you feel right now, Jesus is always with you. Spirit is always with you. It's a matter of turning to them. I feel like when I turn to Jesus, when I'm just in that mood where like I give up, I surrender, I stop fighting what is, and usually at night when I'm tired, those are the moments where something changes, something shifts. When I totally surrender at the end of the day to Jesus, to Spirit, to my destiny, to what is meant to be mine and what is not, that is when shifts happen, right? So what is the Everyday Miracles card for us today? Everyday Miracles card for us today. This one. All things are lessons God would have me learn. God, I hate lessons. I hate that. All things are lessons God would have me learn. It takes great learning to understand that all things, events, encounters, and circumstances are helpful. Everything is helpful. I can't stop talking about this one girl who read tarot online. She admits that she made like $1 million reading tarot online. Now she's saying she was scamming people. And that Jesus has told her to talk about Jesus more. That she has now had a relationship and all tarot readers are bad and they're going to hell. Well, she doesn't basically say that. What do I want for a deck here? But God warned me. 2 times God warned me. So I'm like, how can we... I know everybody has their own reality. But it's like, it pisses me off. Like, am I supposed to believe her conversation with Jesus over mine? Are we both talking to Jesus? I think we are. And here's what it came to me. I was actually exercising, not Kundalini, but I was exercising my abdomen, which is in the same area. And I got this download that, you know what? God was giving her the warning. Not all tarot card readers. And I've talked about this before. Spiritual sidestepping. This girl continues to spiritual sidestep. And that's the problem. I feel like this is a message because I see her shorts show up on my thing. I'm like, I don't know how to get rid of the shorts. I know how to get rid of like a video that it's suggesting to you just do the thing and say, I'm not interested in this. But if you click on a short, I think it tells the algorithm you want more of that thing. And I do not. I do not want more of that thing. So it's bothering me. And so, but the message was that it was for her. That message was just for her. And she wants to tell everybody it's their message, not her. She's still not listening to the goddamn fucking message. She's still not listening to the message. It's for her. And she keeps giving it to other people. And until she keeps doing that, she's not going to be able to do tarot. She's not going to be able to do anything. Because she's spiritually sidestepping. She's not taking care of her own side of the street. That's what was, I don't know, you want to call it downloaded, said to me, heard. That's what I intuitively knew. And when I intuitively know something, nobody's going to tell me anything different. There's some, even if it's not 1,000% true, even 100% true, there's a lot of truth to that. Whether the person wants to see it or not, nobody's going to change my mind, because I have conversations with God, with Jesus, with Spirit. And I've been doing this since I was a baby, since I can remember. And it's a connection, a conversation I don't ignore. And it's just, now my question is, so why does she have so many freaking followers? Why was she so successful if she's not ready? Because I know she's not ready. I can tell you a million reasons why. And people have talked about it. Other readers have said it. They see certain things in her that are not right. And it's true. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. It's, faith. Faith that you're on the right path is what we have to get through. And then if you don't go running the other direction, you find out the answer to why you're getting to the spot that's even challenging your faith. This isn't challenging my faith, it's irritating me. It is. She can't tell me she was fake, because she helped me manifest a lot of good things. She helped me to see things within myself I couldn't see on my own. She was not fake. She is not. I guess, again, did we talk about this the other day? That it's like it's the person that's getting the reading. It matters if they're fake or not. So you can go to somebody who even thinks they're scaring you, and you're still going to get the lesson. Because all things are lessons God would have me learn. All things. So there's never a challenge that you can't overcome, because it's always a lesson. If you get the lesson. But you got to get the lesson, Plus, I don't think that, God makes threats. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, it's enough about that. High Priestess. It just fit in perfectly with that card, so sorry if I rambled. High Priestess is here. The Star. I know I wish I could say things that the voices say. I want to say anything good about tarot card readers, because I can't find one that I really like. There's one I like, I can't remember her name, there's not too many anymore that I actually like on YouTube. Maybe I've grown past them or something. But for the High Priestess, we have the Star in the past. So, wow. This is like you and your spiritual gifts being seen with the Star in the past. We have, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is a very alone feeling right now. You might have had a glimpse of something in the past that was like successful, hopeful, wish fulfillment. Oh, we got 2 wish fulfillment cards here. But right now we're in the middle of those. Nine of Pentacles. And you're definitely okay, the Nine of Pentacles, but you could be feeling like a little singular, a little alone. Overall energy. Look at this, the Ace of Wands. But that new beginning is coming. It's coming. Ace of Wands. So, Strength is here. Why is the Strength card here? We have 2 cards, Temperance and the Queen of Cups. That is a lot of patience, a lot of understanding, a lot of compassion for another person right now. You have the Strength. Yeah, there's a feeling of like being left out. They're not picking you. Something like that. You're being looked over. But look at what's coming in the future. 10 of Cups. God, I knew I was supposed to pick this deck. 3 of Wands. Another wish fulfillment card. Manifesting. Wow, I just want to end this right now. Except I need, for sure, to clarify this Devil card. Why is the Devil card here? The Devil card is here. Why is the Devil card here? Come on. Yep, we don't need to know. We don't need to know. The Devil card. Oh, another Ace. Very, very nice. The overall energy of the Devil. Somebody might be becoming enlightened to their Devil activity. We have the Nine of Wands, but standing up to it, saying, this is just who I am. But in reality, they want to change that. They want to have a new beginning, and they want to have enlightenment. It's enlightenment that this devil energy is not exactly working for them anymore. Is that you? Could be you, could be a person. The Four of Swords. Now I'm having a hot flash. Okay, I'm back. Needed a drink of water. So, the Knight of Wands is here. Why is the Knight of Wands here that supports us? King of Cups. Yeah, there's love here. There's love here too, but the energy right now is looking more like the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands. It's confusing. Four of Cups, not paying attention. This is supporting you because Two of Wands, Chariot underneath that. I feel like because you're kind of prepared for it, whether it's because you've been through this before with this person or the situation, or because you've just been through this in general. Like, it seems like maybe people don't get you at first. It takes a long time for you to be trusted. That happens to me. People don't think I'm a totally different person than my first impression. I'm told that all the time. I am totally different than my first impression. First of all, I have this kind of bitch face, right? And then, really, that's not me at all. I mean, I know what I want, and I don't settle and stuff like that. I don't tolerate a lot, but there's a lot more to me than just that. So it's like, I know that people have to just get to know me. It takes sometimes years, and sometimes I can't ever get past that first impression. But you know this. You know that's what's happening. So for you, it's just right now, keep being light. Even if you feel left out in the cold, because there's not that card here. The Four Cups and the Five of Wands, kind of like that's together to me. Five of Pentacles. I don't know why, but like you're okay. Like, I know my plan is to just not focus on that. Just don't focus on that. The law of attraction. Like, focus on what you do not want, not what you don't want. All you have to do is stop thinking negative thoughts. That's your plan, and that's what you're doing, and that's why you're keeping it light. You know. So why is the King of Swords here? What is this clarity that's coming in? The Queen of Pentacles in the past. The Nine of Swords. Wow. They're stressed. They're singing. I got that same line to that song again. Seeing clearly, maybe because they... Oh, but are they? There's the moon. Yeah, things coming up from the surface. Could be the eclipse. There's the Eight of Pentacles. The eclipse energy finally kicks in for them, and it's like something is revealed to them with the moon energy. Something's stressing them out currently, though. The clarity coming in is stressing them out. And they might be throwing themselves into work. Eight of Pentacles. Or you might be, or both of you are, because there's two Eight of Pentacles here. Like, what is this Judgment card? Why is the Judgment card here? Again, somebody's making Eight of Wands, some kind of judgment about you. You're making a judgment about someone else. There's communication involved here, lack of, or actual communication that happened in the past. Current energy of the Judgment card. Today's trash day too. Another reason why I gotta kind of fly through this. Oh, look at this. Overall energy. The Tower is coming in. Wow, is my lips a little bit off? I don't think so. Not too bad, but maybe. I don't know. Oh, look at this. The Lovers. This is the overall energy coming in. Oh, and the High Priestess. Intuition. See, it's like your intuition is telling you something is there that's worth it. The love, the choice is here. Using your intuition. What are the changes here for the person you're dealing with or the people you're dealing with? Love. Six of Swords, moving on. Moving on from something that they loved. Let's see. Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. And they're moving towards new beginnings. But also, self-deception. That's not good. Look at this, the Hierophant. Sneaking away from their commitments, possibly, to have a new beginning. Changing what they want to be committed to, because there is a commitment ultimately here in the future. A change and then a recommitment to something. A commitment to something. Could be a recommitment or could be a regular. But it's like they have to sneak away from other stuff first to have these new beginnings. It looks a little bit challenging now. 7 of Wands. They need to, just to be themselves, they need to do this for themselves. So Ace of Wands is here. 6 of Cups. Ooh, the Chariot. Very nice. And the 3 of Pentacles. Again, I got that message before. Queen of Swords. Seeing clearly. It seems like there's like a trip coming up. 6 of Cups. Someone from the past. The Chariot. Something in the past is moving you forward. And that's where you're going to work together. I swear, we've gotten these 2 cards together recently. Like a trip is showing how you guys are going to work together. Some kind of, I don't know. Could be a business trip where you shine, right? That's where the clarity comes in. Now we have the Queen of Swords giving us clarity. We'll use the finesse. This is the Mythic deck. What's really cool about this deck is that it comes with this book and it talks about the tarot with mythology, kind of like the Lulin deck, but different, in a different way. They're both very beautiful decks, each in their own way. So I do have the Lulin still available too. So the dog is here. This is a Fenestra deck. This is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, love and loyalty, right? And that's what brings in your 9 of Cups. This loyalty is bringing in your wish fulfillment. What's in the immediate future? The Lovers again. And the Death card, transforming of a lover's energy. Why is the Abundance card here, the Cow? Or am I just going to get fat? The 8, nope, the 7 of Pentacles. In the past, feeling frustrated with what you're putting your energy into. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. New beginning and truth. The Abundance card. Why is the Abundance card here? The King of Cups now. The King and the Queen of Cups. Oh, look at this. This is the King and the Queen of Cups holding on to each other. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on to each other. All that glitters is gold here. Is it? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands energy that supports you right now. 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups. See? We're going to walk away from that ultimately. There'll be a new plan. Yeah, 10 of Swords. This is like the end of a certain cycle. You have had just about enough of it, right? You should just still be impatient. And it's okay because, look, we are walking away from that Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is that energy that's supporting us right now. It's changing. We're walking away from it. Something's coming back from the past to help us do that. Some failing. We're walking away from that energy, and then there's that plan, a new plan towards all that glitters. So if you're feeling like really frustrated towards something that you really want and you're really committed to, and you feel like you're just about to break, don't break today. All right, just don't do it today. You can do it tomorrow, right? Not today. Today we're going to just keep focusing on what we do want and know that all things are lessons God would have me learn. So everywhere we go, we're being led. And I try never to be like you have to be where I'm going to be. And that's good because not one person on this channel like really, I feel like really gets me or really even sees me. So it's okay. You guys be you and I'll be me, right? And whatever we get from each other, we get. Just let's be light and easy about it. Let's be the Knight of Wands about it, right? But we're heading towards a faith, an all-knowing. So I saw on one of my spiritual groups on Facebook that somebody wrote, it's time for us to see, I can't even remember exactly how she wrote it, that there is no separation, the illusion of separation. And I'm like, yeah. And Lauren Monroe, who is Rick Allen's wife from Def Leppard, I follow her on Instagram. She's really spiritual. She's healing. She said something too. It's time. It's time. I hope so. I feel like it is. I know it's time for me to start getting more into Kundalini and helping other people to open up their Kundalini energy. And I now have a mentor who I'm working with. You know, I have another one. I have a couple of them, actually, and they're really, really different. And I love them both equally. And I just got to continue in that direction. I feel like that's where I'm going. So, yeah, I think we had a reading, too, that said the path is going to be open to you. I hope that's happening for you. I hope the eclipse energy is bringing in things for you as I feel like it is for me. And, yeah, I hope you like this reading. I hope you have an awesome day. And most of all, I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.